What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bella back with your favorite daily 10-minute podcast, Undiagnosed Baddie, the Undiagnosed Baddie podcast. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? If you can believe it, you can achieve it, and we are achieving all 365 days this year. Now, y'all know I've been talking about a topic. We'll start there and we'll just go wherever the conversation takes us. Today's topic is near and dear to me because we are talking about important lessons that you learned in undergrad specifically from your HBCU. So shout out to University of Maryland, Eastern Shore, Hog Pride. Whoop, whoop. That's where I went for undergrad on campus. Now, these are the things that I want to say that I learned how to drink. I learned how to pace myself. I learned how to throw up. I learned how to give up the keys when you are drunk. Okay. I was talking about these gentlemen the other day. There was me and a whole bunch of friends. Like it was mixed company. And there was some older gentlemen that like took us under their wing. They was like, y'all cool. Like it was a mixed group of us, boys and girls or whatever. And they were old enough to get liquor for us. So they got the liquor for us. And that's how it really happened. But they was like, nah, y'all can't just be drinking E&J and Everclear. Y'all got to put y'all money together like and get something. You know what I'm saying? You got something. So that's where the importance of not just drinking literal alcohol comes in because you'll get alcohol poisoning. So, although they should not have been purchasing liquor for us, the fact that they treated us like little cousins and taught us the difference of making sure that you get quality alcohol so that you're not sick. You're not, and you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, drink so much. You can just sip, enjoy. Um, and that's one of the memories that I have, and I love when I see them out and about. They are local. Well, I think three are local. I think one moved away. I think one moved to Atlanta. But I love when I recognize them in public and I just say hey and catch up. Like thank you. I'm not gonna say their names, but you know who you are, and hopefully you're watching this, and I would appreciate if you are. Um, that's one thing I learned. Now, I'm going to go into being a mom a little bit, being someone that's gone to a HBCU, being someone that's actually had feet on the ground their freshman year. This is one thing I say to people that are scared to let their children go and don't force their children to go. So let's back this up. I am a trade college person, trade college cert person. You're going to get a trade or you're going to get certs or you're going to go to college. There's no I'm just entering the workforce here around me. Not at least not for mine. And you're going to finish whatever route you go. We're doing certs, and a lot of those certifications are what uh, technology based, right? We're either doing certs, you're going to a trade school. I don't care, baby, if you want to be a welder, if you want a CDL, but you are going to get a trade or you are going to get a degree, and that's mandatory in my house. Period. Point blank. However, comma, semicolon, slash, parentheses. Before you do a trade or a cert, and some people may say it's a waste of money, but I don't give a fuck because it's mine. My child's gonna have to do a year at a HBCU, preferably freshman year, because that togetherness, that fun, that wild freedom, everything that you learn about yourself when you have a roommate, the things that you have to learn how to eat. You have to learn how to survive. You have to learn at that point it's not your mom or your dad or your guardian wanting it for you. My phone dying. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit because I remember what I was saying this time. It's not your auntie, mommy, daddy, grandma, sister, brother wanting it for you. It's you. It's you. You have to want it to survive. And I'm talking about from food to your classes to figuring out logistics to going down to financial aid to talking to your dean. In my mind, the things that I learned is part of the reason why I can survive right now in this unemployment phase of my life. I when I have people in my life and you can't force everything on everybody. But don't come into my house talking about some I don't want to go back to school, people. I mean, I don't want that means you didn't find your tribe. Go find your tribe, get out my face. You're not My child is not going straight into the workforce. And I'm doing everything that I need to do. Part of this 365 days, part of Convo and Co, Life Less Than Lies, Reminisce After Death, Media Dreams of Digital Creators, that follow, all that fall under the Bella Collective, okay? Is so that once she's done, she could have a backpack year. Bye, baby. You did your turn. Go live for a second. Go travel. I want to be able to fund that. Like, what is the reason for doing this? To fund it for me? Yeah, fun, 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 fun. For me, get to meet the people, go to places, see the things, travel. Woo, ha. But more importantly, it's for the next generation. Go do what you need to do. And then you can have that once you graduate, baby, where you want to go? You want to live abroad? Cause she don't had the passport. She don't had the passport for a while. Okay, let's the things you learn from being at an undergrad. Even if you're not into Greek life, you see the camaraderie. You see the networking. You see the sisterhood. You see all of the things that come out of being in organizations. I almost want to say I don't think that I think that had I been in an organization, I wouldn't be unemployed as long. I'm not connected. It's just me. My connector is dead. My mother died. My mother would have been had me a job. Um, but I'm kinda out here now by myself. When you go to school and you build those relationships, I still have friends from college. Um, you do life together. You do life together. You go through life together. You go under life together. You go over life together. It's a thing called life. And all of our black children need that. They need to be away. We as millennials. That's where I'm at. Elder millennial, what they call it, geriatric millennials. We're so not coddled and left alone and made all of these decisions. Now we have over coddled our children, and if you didn't slap them on their back, they wouldn't know to fucking breathe, right? Like they feel like they can't do all of the things, and it's just like if you just try, you could do it, but you're not even trying, right? They have to be put out on their own when they come home, and I don't want to hear nothing about mental health. What do you need? Then let's get the proper treatment, right? We've done the things to know if this is what you're saying, let's get it done. Don't come home. Go to school, get the experience. The important lesson from my HBCU undergrad was to persevere. Obviously, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Um, be the doer. Don't be the person where everybody like, damn, blue card fell off. Don't be that person. Don't be the loser. Don't be the loser that quits in the middle of it. Um, everybody don't have that drive. And when you go to school, real quick before this is over, when you go to school, they say, look around. That person to your left and to your right ain't gonna be there when you go to walk across the stage. And I was that person that wasn't there with some of my friends until I went back to school and got my other degrees. And that's how I know, because I lived it and I went through it. And I want everybody to experience it and supersede and not be me, but be better than me and finish. Go to school. Send y'all kids to school.